Smoked, then braised oxtails. We're using the Woodfire Grill today. Guys, you ain't gonna wanna miss this one. Let's go ahead and just jump into this. We have some oxtails, all right? These are from Costco. We got about 5 pounds worth of them. Listen, they don't come from an ox. They come from a cow. I'll just throw it out there. Anyway, this has gotta be one of the most requested videos I've been requested. Asked to do, whatever. And that's oxtails. Well, for me, it's pretty hard to find out here, but I actually got them at my local Costco. So when I saw them, I had to grab them, knew I had to do a video for you guys, all right? What did we do to get to this point? Got those oxtails out of the packaging, dried them off, cleaned them off, all that good stuff. And then we just trimmed off any hard fat on there. Listen, you guys can spend hours if you want to be trimming all that silver skin off of that jazz, but I ain't got time for that. So we just got the hard fats that are not gonna quite render. Got a little W sauce. This is the Fireshire. I think I pronounced that right. This is the more spicy Worcestershire sauce. Got that covered. We're using that as a binder, but also as a, a flavor enhancer, right? They've been sitting in there for a while now, just absorbing all the good flavor. We went for a couple Caribeque's barbecue seasonings. Got the Calypso, and then we got the Jamaican jerk. We're going with a nice kind of spicy Jamaican jerk kind of flavor. Not authentic, but close enough, right? And I'll put links down below for Caribeque and for that W sauce if you guys are looking for it. Got it smothered and covered all the way around, okay? Don't mess around. You want these bad boys to have tons of flavor, absorb tons of flavor, and that's why we're giving it a good smoke in the wood fire, and we're doing a heavy duty smoke with it. We're using Bear Mountain Barbecue's pellets. These are the Chop House blend. They came out with like 5 new blends or specialty pellets, and they're available at Walmart. I'll see if I can find a link down below for them. They're about 12 bucks for a 20-pound bag, so it'll last you forever. These pellets are a combination of mesquite, hickory, and oak, so very strong, smoky flavor, and I figure it would go well with all the flavors we're trying to build into these oxtails. We're gonna take those up to about 170, 175, and I'll put the Celsius here somewhere, right? We're using our Temp Spike Plus to monitor those temperatures, right? The Temp Spike Plus is thinner, shorter, and it fits pretty well in minimal meat on the oxtail. So I found the biggest oxtail and put that Temp Spike in there. That's how we're gonna monitor the temps. If you guys need any of my ThermoPro products, links are down below, whether you need the Temp Spike or the Lightning. You use my code, saves you a bunch of cash on it, so I suggest you use my code. Once we get to that 170, 175, we're going to take them off and braise them. Okay, we're gonna use one of those throwaway tin pans. I folded down the sides so it actually fits in there without having anything catch, okay? I am using my Woodfire XL today. If you're using your original Woodfire, you may need to find a different pan fit in there. I know an 8x8 would fit in there, but if you're using, 5 pounds of oxtails, the 8x8 pan, probably won't be enough for it. So just be cognizant of it. Guys, if you're with me thus far, hit the thumbs up, consider subscribing. I appreciate it. All that stuff helps in the algorithm, gets this video out to more people, helps the channel grow, right? Speaking of channel growing and helping and all that jazz, I usually do this at the end of my videos, but I'm gonna give a shout out to all my show producers, all the channel members, all the Patreon members. They're scrolling in front of you right now. People that have been with me for a number of years, help contribute to the channel so I can do good videos for you guys. So if you want to become a show producer, 2 ways of doing it. You can either join my Patreon through the link in the video description, or you can hit the join button right next to the subscribe button, which you should have already hit by now, right? Enough of all that. Let's get this thing fired up. We got the pellets in it already. Let's go. It's a lot of talking. You guys better stick around in the end, though. This is a lot of work. All right, we got it on the smoker setting, 300, set for 6 hours, even though I don't think it'll take that long. Let's hit start. Let it run through that ignition process, and then we'll come back and get those bad boys on. Smoking like it's 420 over here, baby. Woo! Blaze it. Let's put smoking. All right, let's get our oxtails on. All right, we make sure we got plenty of room between them all so they get all that good smoke. That right there is definitely a chorus line of flavor. Let's get that door shut and get that smoke all over them. All right, we'll come on back and check on them in about an hour or so. It's been an hour and a half. These little hunks of oxtail are looking nice, dark, and lovely, baby. So now we're gonna click our tongs twice and we're gonna get them off the grill, all right? Are you a 2 clicker or a 3 clicker? See, I'm a 2 clicker. Doing 3 clicks, way too hard. But discuss in the comments. All right, come on, let's get these things wrapped up. Like I said, about an hour and a half. So here's the pan I'm talking about, how I bent down the sides. That way it fits in there pretty well. Let's get these big boys off of here. Get all the goodness on there and start braising them. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that temp spike in. Got our beef stock. Just probably gonna do about 2 cups worth. Not so worried about getting it totally covered up in there. A little bit more of that W sauce going in. Like I said, we got a little salsa to put in. Tomatoes, onions, peppers, garlic, all that good stuff. Will just help add the flavor and break it down. It's about a cup's worth, give or take. And like I said, we're gonna go in with a little bit more of the Jamaican jerk. This back on the grill. Get it wrapped up. Make sure you get that proper size piece of tin foil. It's okay, it works. We're gonna crimp in the sides here. You want to get, keep the steam in there, the moisture in it. Temp spike's still in the big one, so we're still monitoring that temp, but we're gonna give it at least an hour of braising. Okay, we'll check on it when the temp spike hits the 210 mark. But other than that, we're keeping it on the smoker setting, even though there's no more smoke being produced. It's still heating it through, so we're good. We'll see you in an hour or so. We just hit 3 hours. The temp spike started beeping at me, so we're at 210 in there. Pull up some of this foil. We'll take a look at the inside, see how tender we are. Oh yeah, it's going in pretty well. See if we can get a little bit more. Ay, ay, ay. Guys, that's hot. Just in case you didn't realize it, it's hot. Going in pretty well. 210, right on brand right there. We're gonna take these off and let them rest for at least a half an hour. Let them chill out, no big deal. And then we'll start shredding it all together. Y'all, we've let this rest. Oh, let me pull it out here. We've let our oxtails rest for about an hour. Still steamy. Let's go ahead and take our temp spike out. Let's check the tenderness here. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Kinda gotta dig at them a little bit. That meat is capital T tender, baby. All right, so basically we're just gonna go through, pull all the meat off. See, it's just pull apart tender. So good. All right, I'm gonna go through all these and then we'll talk about it. We got a little bite here, pull apart tender. Got fatty gelatinous bits in there. Charlie, my little dog, is just like circling, just waiting. So I'll give him a little bite too. But cheers, y'all. Oh yeah. It's unctuous, it's fatty, it's spicy, right? All those good jerk flavors in there, and that fire sauce, the little salsa sofrito shit that I put in there, it all just contributed to all the flavors going on. The smoke, guys, that Chop House blend provided so much smoke in there. We hit it pretty dang hard, and you could taste it. You get that smoke flavor, okay? So hickory, mesquite, oak, all those good flavors combined to one. That's too dang good. All right. All right. Good one, CJ. Thank you, CJ. All right. Excuse me while we talk amongst ourselves. All right, y'all. If you want to get one of these Woodfire grills, put a link down below. It's an affiliate link. Doesn't cost you anything more to use it, but helps out your boy. For knives, cutting boards, merch, all the stuff I use in the videos, links will all be down below in the video description. If you'd like to become a show producer, I know I already talked about it at the beginning of the video, but here they are again. I'd like to become a show producer. There are 2 ways to do it. Either hit that Patreon link in my video description or hit that join button right next to the subscribe button, which you should already hit by now. But other than that, guys, we're done. Listen, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.